Alrighty, welcome back down to the field. The round of 64 continues on. Number 3, Maryland, and number 14, Central Michigan. Here in the opening round of 64 in the Midwest region as the Terrapins of Maryland at 3 take on 14-seeded Central Michigan. It's the University of Maryland from Annapolis, Maryland, or from College Park, Maryland. And Central Michigan, I believe, is out in... I honestly don't know the city. It's not Kalamazoo, is it? Japanese one's here from Central Michigan. It's Mount Pleasant, Michigan. There we go. That's the city, Mount Pleasant. And Michigan is out of the MAC. The tournament semifinal loss to, I believe, Ball State as a 3-6, or they would have been a semifinal to Akron, I believe, actually was who they lost to. In the semifinals, Maryland got to the Big Ten semifinal, lost to Illinois, who went on to fall in 6 to Purdue. In the Big Ten tournament final, Game 1's underway. The Terrapins of Maryland looking to go back on to the round of 32. Round 2 going to be on Friday at 3 to 6 Eastern Standard Time. Your round of 32 match times for Friday. As Central Michigan trying to pull the upset as a 14 seed. Would be the biggest upset in the opening round in its history, as it's only ever happened once, and it was Texas over Iowa State about a year ago, back in season 4. When 14-seeded Texas and Drunk Aviator knocked off number 3 Iowa State in the opening round. Who is trying to find its opener. There's Beware, 1-0 for 11. Central Michigan up 1. 4 minutes, 11 seconds left, and it's on big Beware on the opener. As the Chips lead by 1, 50 seconds off the clock so far as Cozy P, the newcomer for the Terrapins, replacing Waiters. That's Maryland team again, trailing 0-1 after 1 minute. Hexy trying to play hero ball. That one sent into the corner. It's Cozy P. Turn rightward towards the opposite side, and Trio will cover for the Chips defensively. Minute 15 off the mark. And right now, Maryland down by 1. Game 1, not the way they want to open things up here. But a good start for the Chips so far. Hexy again into the backboard. It's good. Hexy into the goal. It's 1-1. 3:28 to go. As the Terrapins find its first of the night. 3:28. And Hexy can't spell my name correctly. And we have a pause. Game 1 paused at 3:28 after looks like Hexy's got either some technical difficulties going on. Waiting on Maryland technical difficulties to be fixed here, as Game 1 will be resumed here in a moment. already back down to the field. Game 1, 3:28 to go. We're back underway as 1-1 to score here in Game 1. As two demos, Turtle gonna find a 2-1 Maryland lead, 3:16 to play. As the Terrapins find two unanswered with 3:16 on the clock to go here in game number 1. .10 on the clock. Now the Chips trailing after a 1-0 start. Make that almost a tie ball game. Hexie going to find the save to keep the Maryland side unscathed for now. Now Hexie down the other way in transition. It's Trio off the save. Put back from Cozy P. Unable to sail through to the target. And now Turtle starts off the offense here. 2:48 to play. And it's Trio back down to the right wall. Indiana, North Carolina up after this series is set to go to conclusion. It's Indiana, North Carolina up next, followed by Syracuse and Robert Morris. After that is 2:30 on the clock. Game 1, still just a 1-goal margin separating the two as Turtle into the corner, looking for a double, will not connect as he's bumped off from a third opportunity. Good bump from Cozy P. Open net. Hexie makes it 3-1. 2:13 to go. Two minutes, 13 seconds. Maryland lead 2. Cozy P back into the backboard here. Hexie bumped off Trio towards the opposite corner. Hexie back to center field. We'll have one teammate there and around the area as Turtle a whiff. Now Cozy P alone. It's Uncle STN trying to find his way downfield. It's Cozy P back to center as Hexie will clear the pressure for the Terrapin defense. Maryland 100 seconds leads by 2 as Central Michigan. This offense now trying to get started. 3 unanswered by Maryland so far since the opener from the Chips. It's Uncle STN in the backboard. Double will be no good. It's Hexie. We'll turn that one right to the corner as the defense still perfect in the last couple minutes here. As Maryland just 1 goal allowed in the opening 60 seconds and have 3 unanswered since then as the Terrapins lead 3-1 with just north of a minute to go. Trio into the corner here. Cozy P down to Taxi. 50 seconds. And the Terps lead by 2, trying to make that 3 here soon. Cozy P off the backboard. Maryland trying to lead the charge. 3-1, 30 seconds left to go in regulation. Central Michigan need 2 here late. They might have a chance to see an opportunity for 1. Here's Beware. Around 1, out of boost and out of control. As 10 to go, this clock will tick down, and Maryland should hang on to a win here. This clear will do it. Maryland 1-0 after 5 minutes. We're on to game 2. 4 shots for Central Michigan to just the 1 goal. Maryland goes 3 of 5. 60% on the net. Gets it done in game 1 for Maryland. It's 3-1 the final from game 1. CMU going to take the whole 60 to ready up. Game 2 underway here as Maryland lead the series 1-0. It's game 1, 3-1 the final. Hexie chases that one down, will make the initial save. As the opening save of the game comes from Maryland. It's now CMU a chance to pounce here. Turtle alone. That one taken wide of the corner. Off the post and rightward. Now Maryland still trying to battle pressure. And we'll get it back down the field. 30 seconds in. Maryland already under siege. Here to start game 2. It's Trio in midfield and put that one way off the mark. Here to kick off the last 30 seconds of the opening minute. Beware shot. Hexie own goals. 1-0. Central Michigan lead. 4:19 to go. 1-0. As that's an own goal from Hexie. 1-0 for Central Michigan. .410 left to go. Turtle. Put that one back downfield, Maryland. Back to Cozy P. Back to Turtle. Back to center field. Cozy fires. It scores 1-1. .402 left to go. 1-1 to score. Maryland going to turn in its first of game 2. That's Hexie off the backboard. .330 now. Maryland again, still in this series leading 1. Two minutes off the clock. CMU, Maryland all tied at 1. Central Michigan trying to lock this series back up at 1. As Cozy P looking for 2 there. It's going to be turned away. Trio keeps this one going. Hexie and Turtle away in the backfield. Cozy back to center. It's Trio. Round 2. Maryland still tied. Halftime. Approaching in game 2. Cozy P off a give and go. Couldn't get there in time to that challenge. 2 dead as we see a demo trade for Beware and Hexie. Turtle. Back to Beware. Trio waiting as Hexie launching from the goal line is again Maryland. It's been under siege a good bit here in game 2, but CMU not able to score off of any added up pressure that they've been able to build on the gold side. Waiting fires 2-1. 154 bait of the defender as CMU lead by 1. Just under 2 minutes left to go, and Trio gonna put away goal 2. Turtle, round 1. Trio last alive. Will grab a full tank here. Here's the clear. Maryland stay in the box as Beware starts the counter for the Chips. Here is Chips from Central Michigan. Then looking for a 14-seeded upset over number 3 Maryland. Turtle couldn't connect there off of Hexy's pass. Quick give and go. It's no good. Now to the right corner. Hexy popped that one high. Turtle fires. It's going to be an own goal. They trade out the own goals. 122, 2-all. Turtle shot nearly saved by Uncle STN, but that one going to be an own goal. Is 2-all the score with 82 seconds on the clock to go. Hexy to Turtle, good. 3-2, 115. And Maryland turning 2 unanswered with 75 on the clock. As Maryland looks for a 2-0 start to the best of 7. It's Cozy P on the backboard, looking for 4s. 108 remains on the clock. Hexy, full tank of boost, beware. Dunk there, Cozy P firing, it's no good. Down the chips, trailing 1 minute to go. CMU 30 seconds down by 1. It's again Maryland trying to hang on to a 1-goal win here as CMU has 15 seconds to score, or else this series goes to 2-0 and their elimination becomes 5 minutes closer. As 8 seconds remain on the clock here, Cozy P can let this one tick out. With 5 to go, CMU one last chance. Starts with Trio off the ceiling, firing, it's no good. Game 2 goes to Maryland. CMU just 2 of 7. Maryland 3 for 7, so a little higher shooting accuracy there for Maryland. Just by the same shot count, though, but the 1 shot difference turns it into being the game difference here. There for Maryland, 2-0 after 10 minutes as the Terps look for a 3-0 lead.
Go!
5 minutes back on the clock, game 3. Maryland in game 3, chance to put this series on ice here with a win. It sends CMU to elimination in game 4. If they can close out game 3, and Turtle trying to start off with a double, no good, and a wide right. Trio to midfield. This one no good. Turtle towards the corner. TN firing. Hexy off the save. Rebound is Trio 1-0. 3:58. And Central Michigan lead 1. 1:02 off the clock. It's Trio for goal 1 for Central Michigan. .47 left to go.
It's tonight.
Maryland, a couple more looks there. Now Uncle STN, 1-on-3 here. Hexy and Turtle in the backfield for Maryland. That shot just wide right.
They saved it.
Turtle fires, no good. Rebound is Cozy P, blocked by Turtle, and it's a 1-1, 3:12 to go. .312 on the clock. Maryland find the equalizer with just north of 3 minutes to play in regulation. .250 on the clock to play here. Maryland and Central Michigan all tied at 1. Maryland trying to shift the series to 3-0 with a win here. CMU trying to stay alive in the race for an upset to avoid an 0-3 hole going into Game 4.
Swatted away. Swatted away.
Cozy Peeve, 2-1, 204 in Maryland. Back on the board, Turtle finds Hexy upfield, and the rebound is Cozy P wide open for a 2-1 lead. And off the kickoff, Turtle. Maryland gets 2 unanswered, 2:02 to go. In just a span of a couple seconds. Hexy. Back to midfield. Trio now back to the left wall. Hexy trying to find a way through the defensive pressure here. Minute 45 to go. Good touch left for it. Now Maryland stays alive. 90 ticks and change on the clock remaining.
Good stop.
Beware. 1-on-2 here. So fire. It's no good. Turtle. Real cover to the right corner. Hexy blown up. And now Maryland staying alive. Open net there. This one will trickle in. 4-1. Cozy P on 2 here. 1:10 to go. Maryland eyeing a 3-0 lead. Minute 10 left to go. Cozy P launching forward. He's on hat-trick watch here. In Game 3, one more would be a hat-trick. Now Hexy trying to find his first in Game 3 as Turtle's alone.
Saved.
Turtle and Cozy P both actually on hat-trick watch, as Hexy is 0, so Cozy P and Turtle both with 2 for Maryland. With 30 seconds left, both players chasing hat-tricks, up by 3 here with 30 remaining.
How did they keep that out?
Hexy on the goal line. It's Uncle STN for 2. 9 seconds, still doable for Central Michigan. They get one at a very much needed time, but 9 seconds for 2 is very challenging. We'll see if they can find a way to get 1. 8 with at least a second remaining. They got 8 seconds to score.
7,
The clock starts to tick. Beware, lost control there. Maryland, that'll do it for game 3. We go on to game 4. 3-0 goes to score. And now Maryland will win away from Friday's round of 32.
it's fine. Maybe next time.
On to game 4, now elimination. Gonna face Central Michigan. They need 4 in a row over number 3 Maryland. Game 4, Maryland 1 win away from Friday's round of 32. Matches on Friday kick off from 3 to 6 Eastern, so it'll be before RLCS, so players can still play RLCS and the CCS Championship shall they advance to Friday's round of 32. $40 boost there for Hexy. There's only 30 seconds off the clock. Turtle fires, double, no good. It's not able to turn in a second shot there. As CMU beats the pressure, that shot's bricked. As Hexy and company remain unscathed. In a near 1-0 advantage early for Central Michigan. Turtle firing into the corner, no good. As Trio saves that shot leftward, 1 minute off the clock. Cozy P feeds Turtle, that one good for 1, 350. And it's Turtle and Maryland on top early. It's 3.5 to go. Hexy gonna turn in a second, 3:36. Just seconds later from their first goal of game 4, and Central Michigan gonna start the comeback effort down 0-2. So off the kickoff, that one almost traded out as Turtle feeds that one through Hexy. Has 90 seconds off the clock. It's 3:20. The play in game number 4. I can't do math. Beware, 18 a boost to use, but has time as Cozy P will make the initial save. Now Trio trying to feed it back through Hexy. To the corner, and Cozy P hits an own goal. Hexy's second own goal of the series. 2:57 in Maryland on their second own goal of the series here at Hexy on both of them. see 2 own goals here in this series, once in game 2 and once in game 4. So he's going to hope that he does not pull a hat trick on himself here. It's 2:41 to play, and Cozy P firing. It's Beware off the save. Halftime approaching in a matter of seconds. As Trio and company now up by 1 instead of 2 after a second own goal for Maryland. Turtle back to center. It's Trio. The back corner. CMU just down 1. 2-minute drill for the Chips to get back to equilibrium. CMU across the neutral zone is again Maryland leading 1. If you're just now joining us, 3-0 in the series score. See, waiting back here now, Central Michigan. 90 seconds left to go here to save their season, down by 1. As the Chips again. Just trying to do all they can to find a way to get this game back to level again. As Turtle buries a third, 105. And the lead back to 2. That's a big punch to the comeback effort of Central Michigan. Cozy P flip reset. That one's going to be an own goal technically, as Cozy P makes it 4-1. 41 seconds left. As Cozy P puts that right on the top of Trio's car and right into his own net with 41 to go. It's 3-0 here for Maryland. Now, a Maryland win would lock this series down and eliminate Central Michigan in the CCS championships in their second ever appearance here in the tournament. "30 seconds left to go. The lead is just 1 a couple of seconds ago. Now it's out to 3. CMU trying to break through for goal 2. There it is. Uncle Estienne gonna find a second. 15 seconds left. Maryland still, this lead is too big to build off of, as CMU need a lot of luck now down the stretch. 15 seconds. A lot of things have to fall their way here. Hexy bumped off now. Beware. Launching forward. Hexy's last alive. On target. There's a third. 5 to go. Five seconds on the clock. They're within 1. As Maryland started trolling a little bit, it looked like. It's Cozy P and Hexy both off the ceiling on that play. That one's on the kickoff. It's almost good. The Turtle will find the save. Game 4 is going to be killed here in a moment. One more effort. This one going to be dropped. There it is. Maryland move on. As Maryland completes the sweep, 4-0 over Central Michigan. Time to go to break. When I come back, Indiana takes on North Carolina.